Welcome back to the Your Day Off podcast. What? Oh, Stone Cold and two idiots going to be talking about stuff. What?
The other two idiots.
gonna be drinking beer. What? Gotta talk softly because my voice is screwed up. What?
This
And
is
we're gonna drink
why
more beer.
this is why you're considered the cringiest of the podcast hosts.
And what we're going to do is we're going to go for 1 hour, and unless it falls on 316, so Wes does his thing in 1 hour, because oh, Stone Cold going to be running this podcast tonight. What? And if that's the bottom line, because Stone Cold said so.
It is
Stone Cold,
11:27
please don't sue us for
concerned
likeness.
For concerned viewers, it's 11:27.
That's copyright infringement, son, you stupid son of a bitch.
Why do you feel the urge to do this?
I've been waiting to do that for the last time I have.
What,
because
like
I have
3
the
weeks? Have you actually been waiting 3 weeks
Yes.
to do that?
I have been, yeah. I really have, because I remember I should have started the intro off last time when it was my turn, and now it's my turn again, and I realized I had to take my opportunity. But unfortunately, I can't be as loud, but I didn't want to waste it.
Yes, because one of us would have definitely done that other than you.
Hey, man, I remember stuff.
Do you?
Yeah, I do.
When's my birthday?
All right, anyways, guys, today's topic we're going to be talking about
No.
February
Before
1st.
you start what?
He is correct.
Bitch.
It is February 1st.
It's March 2nd right now.
No, it's February
Yeah, no,
1st.
His birthday is February 1st.
Wes, I know.
I
I
didn't hear
I played
that.
this
I
prank
didn't
on
hear
you.
him
Your Wi-Fi is off. I set your calendar a month ahead.
All right, ho, then when's mine?
Hold on.
That's what I thought.
Wait, I gotta think
okay.
about it. It's December.
Oh, he's got half of it right.
Oh,
Hold on.
Oh.
It's in between. It's in between Levi's and Wesley's. I want to say it's the 16th or the 19th.
You pick one of those days, and if you don't get it right, I'm calling you a shit friend from the rest of this podcast.
I'm going 16th. I'm locking it in.
You're a shit friend.
It's the 19th, isn't it?
It's the 18th.
Ah! I have too many birthdays in December to keep track of, bro. You guys are all in December for some reason.
Don't ask me. Ask the gestation period.
Ask your mom.
a lot of sex in March is what I'm hearing.
Is it?
Speaking
No,
of
it's not.
March.
Huh?
Speaking of March.
Yeah,
It is
It's March. Yeah, that was the
it's
joke.
March.
Yeah, nice reference to March.
Yeah. We got it in there.
So I have an interesting question. This isn't the topic, but it's like a hypothetical or just an idea. So I recently watched a interview with two of the Gorillaz members. I couldn't name the two. I just know that there were two of them there that were more on the music making side of the band. And the two in question were like they took this machine that they used to make the famous song Clint Eastwood. Everybody knows Clint Eastwood, right?
I've never heard of this band or that song.
What? Yeah.
Happen. Got sunshine in a bag. I'm useless. Okay, we'll stop.
You've never heard the song?
I don't think so.
Fear.
Interesting.
You
Okay,
call
well,
it fear.
hold on.
No screen that you did.
The video has 629 million views on their
popular
YouTube
song, yeah.
channel. It's a pretty popular song.
I mean, have you heard Feel Good Inc? I mean,
Hold
that's
on,
probably
hold
actually
on.
Feel Good Inc's probably their most popular, right?
I think it beats
mean, it's
out
a-
a little
it-
bit at 700.
Why does it come up before Clint, like actual Clint Eastwood, when I type it in?
Because everyone
Yeah,
knows
Feel
this
Good,
song
Feel
more than
Good
Clint
Inc. is a little bit more popular, but not
Yeah.
by much.
Well,
Well,
because
I
I already
guess
know, because
not
like
by
my
much in my
first
mind.
exposure to Gorillaz was Feel Good Inc.
Oh, this is in that period of music I just don't listen to ever.
Hey, Gorillaz.
Yeah, which is
Gorillaz is a really
anything
good
after the fucking 80s.
Pretty much, yeah.
But yeah, anyways, it's a pretty popular song. They were talking about the machine that they used to record the beat on, and they were like, yeah, so if you just go here to the first preset on the machine, and then it's just literally the beat of the song with like the dun, 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 dun. Like they took that beat from the preset and they basically just added vocals over it.
Whoa, I see it now because that was the whole melody for the whole song now. Wow, I didn't even like pay attention to that because they added other stuff in it, but they still kept
Yeah,
that
yeah,
place.
but you know, like the famous like beat of the
Dun,
song
dun, dun,
is the
I'm
preset.
I'm
dun,
gonna be honest with
dun,
you. I
dun.
have never heard this song before. I'm listening
You're
to it right
listening to
now.
it
I
now?
have never heard it before.
I think my favorite Gorilla
Interesting.
songs, Feel Good Inked, 19 2000, and Melancholy Hill.
I'm not like a huge Gorillaz fan.
Well, not either.
In fact, I have probably only heard Feel Good Inc. and Clint Eastwood.
That's it.
Yeah, I've got to be honest.
They got some
I
really good
just
music other than that.
well here's my hypothetical. Knowing that, what do you guys think about it? Do you think that this song should be shunned and disgraced because they just used a preset and that's not original?
No.
Or that it's kind of like subjective and like song taking is okay?
It's subjective because I mean it's not just that like signifies the
But they didn't
song.
reference the fact that they used a
I want
preset.
you to think about the number of times where someone has just taken something from another like band or like songwriter and just put it in their song.
Yeah, Alien Ant Farm.
No, I was gonna say, what's the Ice Ice Baby is just the bass line to Under Pressure.
Well, yeah, that. But also like isn't like Alien Ant Farms like Smooth Criminal? It's just like or anything like that does like knockoff, of other popular songs and
Yeah,
they do it.
well, okay, in most cases, yes, but in some cases, it's just like, dude, literally get your own song. Prime example, Weird Al Yankovic. No,
Yeah,
Yeah, we shouldn't have parodies ever.
God, I don't like him. The
What?
only good
Really?
thing that
Oh,
no,
come
the only good thing that I liked
He's
about Weird Al
charming.
Yank, he had a funny show when I think like a funny like little comedy show he had. The only thing I remember about that comedy show is like back in like the 80s or 90s when he was popular, and I just remember Macho Man Randy Savage like elbow dropping a a mouse, and it was the funniest thing in the world. There was that, and then the one meme of him, and that's like the only thing I like about him. The only meme is like he's on stage and he's sitting down. He has like a shredder, and he just shreds this random piece of paper and stands up with his hands in the air, and then like a whole group of crowds just starts clapping. I think it's the funniest thing in the world, and that's it. That's all I know about.
I
Okay,
All
love
right,
welcome
Weird
to.
well,
Al.
we're kind of all on the same page then, because I think it's fine, and
I think
as
it's
long
fine
as you're
too.
not ripping the entire beat of somebody and then not crediting them at all, then who cares?
Yeah, because I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, they're turning it into their own thing. So can you really get like super mad at it? Like
No,
I'm just
no,
saying, like
I'm not mad at it. I was just curious what you guys thought.
I think it's perfectly
And
fine. I
also
don't.
that it was a funny revelation, like listening to the song again and being like, those
I don't think I'm
motherfuckers. No.
ever gonna. I don't think I'm ever gonna look at that song ever again. Normally now, after you said this.
Yeah, I'm sorry for ruining the song for you,
I
but I
think
did think
like
it was interesting.
I don't know what the
How
faces of
often do you
any of
listen to this song, huh? Mm-hmm.
yeah, a little bit. I know that like the entire band is like not they like I don't know what they look like in person. I know that like they have like people they look like now, but I remember their like early concerts is they didn't show anyone. They only showed like the actual characters they have in their music videos on there. And I think to a degree they still do that now, but still come on stage like from time to time. I think like the person who runs the band. I don't really know much about like the in depths of the band. I just know the songs. But I think it's really cool when bands do that and you like don't know who they are. That's why I really appeal to like Slipknot because they had like the all mass stuff. But that's just me.
You like a marshmallow?
No,
Okay, good.
I don't like that kind of music. That just electronic music.
I There are some sects of electronic music that I still like, but I just think Marshmello's beats are kind of basic.
I think
They
the
don't
majority
interest
of
me.
them are the same.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say now I am just not in the know of most of these. I know who Marshmello is, but I don't think I've ever listened to him at all.
The guy from Fortnite?
Yeah, he's a guy from Fortnite, Jackson. Are you
Oh yeah,
serious?
my bad, my bad. The game that I
You got it
definitely
out.
play all the time.
Yeah, there you go. Now he knows.
Gosh, you're so stupid.
Yeah, why don't you just figure that out? I'm just.
God, this night is the worst. It's only been 10 minutes. No, I'm just kidding.
All right. You know what?
Oh my
We'll go-
gosh, it's only been 10 minutes.
I got
All
another
right,
50
the West preset is coming out. All right, you guys have fun. Bye.
Wes preset.
Oh no, he's using the bathroom. But I need him for
Wesley,
this topic.
what is 9 plus 10?
Yes.
Okay, all right. I'm not doing this for the
This
rest.
is a great
Yes.
bit.
Say yes if you're a homosexual.
Antifa.
I like to
wasn't
imagine that
expecting
comes up often enough to
Antifa.
What? Why are you saying that?
Don't you know,
Yes.
Mason? That comes up in every conversation.
Antifa?
No.
Antifa.
Antifa. That's what I think of.
Yes.
What do you think Antifa stands for?
No.
I assumed it was like this aunt of mine that's just called Aoife.
Antifa.
I'm gonna go into the topic because if anything, I'm just gonna. Do I have the power to serve me him or not?
Yes.
No, neither of you have any power anymore.
God, what did I do?
You
Yes.
said that you would never wanted to be a mod in my server ever.
Oh yeah, we both agreed on that.
Yeah.
Antifa.
Oh my god.
It just keeps going.
Antifa.
It's so fucking annoying. I know
Antifa. Antifa.
Ant
An-
And
Aoife.
Aoife, I'm telling you, bro.
Eva.
Antifa.
It's just. Can I get on to the topic? 'Cause I think
The
I-
rap
Are you the
penis.
host?
Yes, I am the damn
Then
host.
do it.
Yes.
I will when automated messages. Now, please leave a message after the beep stops doing this shit.
Giraffe penis.
Okay, all right.
Oh, he's getting more
Alright.
advanced. The AI is learning.
AI is learning. You ever tried to gaslight an AI?
I got an AI to
Antifa.
apologize to me.
Get an AI to
All right,
apologize.
okay.
Yeah, I said basically like
I'm back. I'm back, guys.
I said
Okay.
basically something along the lines of like why 9 plus 10 is 21 or something like that, and it said like no, it is not. It is this.
Oh yeah,
And,
yeah.
I said you're wrong is what I said, and it said I'm sorry, but I do my job to provide correct information or whatever it ended up saying. It was really funny.
That's pretty funny because like I remember seeing this guy like trying to gaslight an AI by doing the same thing you were doing with a math problem and just saying like no it's this and they were like incorrect like no it's this because of this and they tried to work it out and it's really funny that you can gaslight AI and it just makes me think that like damn AI is way more stupid than I thought like because you could just
Well, yeah,
keep
because it's
doing
not human. It's not fully there yet.
they're gonna have minds and they're gonna take over us and we're gonna die and then we're gonna be in the Matrix.
No.
Yeah, if you, I forget exactly how, and this is gonna sound like crackpot insanity, and you guys are just gonna be like, "Wesley, you're fucking stupid."
Well, I already think that.
But someone explained AI as like if you take a picture of a cow in a field and you tell an AI and you script it to only find cows, it'll find the one cow in the field. But if you take a bunch of smaller cows, it'll only like the AI is not advanced enough to detect the smaller cows.
Probably will never be because I always see on like social media like the fucking AI like oh my god this AI said it's going to this AI robot said it wants to take over the world and destroy humanity. I was like no the fuck it's not like
Well, it's almost like there was like this there was this thing back a few years ago where like people were accusing Google of being racist. But I mean, it wasn't their fault. It's just something that I guess their search engine did not think to account for.
I know what
Do
you're
you, yeah,
talking about.
I think I've told Wes about this, but there was basically this incident.
No, I heard about it.
I haven't.
Basically, if I'm not sure, either you search gorillas or black people, and it would fill in like the other one.
Wow.
Which obviously I am not saying that. That is just what happened.
And what they did to fix it was they took gorillas out of the search engine.
Yep.
Wow, that is fucking
But
funny.
if you spell gorillas with a Z, then the band comes up still. So
Okay, well, yeah.
Hey, full loop, let's go.
You know about, like, if you type in the creator of Kirby and then it's Masahiro, like, I don't know, some Japanese guy, but then it's like this very obese guy that, like, is definitely not Japanese. It pops up in, like, the home screen. I don't think it works now, but it used to be like a popular thing if you looked it up.
I do not remember this at all.
If you look, okay, maybe I can still do it now. Okay, so it's the creator of Kirby, like the video game.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
I
hope it.
I know what Kirby is.
Okay, so
It's like a video game where this pink blob and he's like a vacuum.
and he shits people out.
He's like a vacuum.
Is he
So
not like
okay,
a vacuum? Is he
so
not like a vacuum?
this is the image.
No, is he not like a vacuum?
I'm sorry. I'm just saying. I don't think I've ever seen him suck the floor.
This is legit. Like, if back in like a couple of years ago, if you looked up who created Kirby, you get Masahiro Sakurai, but you would get this picture instead of this guy.
I have to
This-
look. Hold on.
This guy is not Japanese. That's all I'm gonna say. This is legit. This is what would happen.
That's so scuffed.
What's wrong? Are you guys stupid?
What?
It's Masahiro Sakurai.
That's
I'm gonna be
him.
honest with you. I really don't think it is.
That's not him.
Why not? You guys are just fucking racist.
This was no. You would like a couple
Editing
years
Lambda,
ago.
put the picture on screen. Yep, there it is.
If you like a couple years ago, if you looked up who created Kirby, this was always the photo, and no one ever fixed it until like a couple years ago.
That's like the time that I went on.
He's spitting out the cereal. Look at the.
I went on
like right below that picture.
Wikipedia researching dolphins, and it just told me that dolphins are fifth. Not even like it's spelled dolphins are fifth, as in a sense of like it's spelled FITH, and it meant fish. So someone went in there and just decided it would be funny to say dolphins
Hey,
are
put your
fifth.
cameras on.
I don't think I will.
I don't
Why
think I will
not?
either. I'm tired.
Mason's always tired.
Yeah,
He's
I am.
having-
I gotta go do a morning shift.
He's
tomorrow.
he's having bloody shits.
Now,
Oh, you
I'm
have
not going to
work in the
admit to
morning?
that. Yeah.
Okay, listen. I don't like how quiet it got after I said that.
Anyways, I'm going on to the topic, and this is going to be a little bit of more like not contrived, but a more broad, not a broad topic. This is
I'm
going to
abroad.
All right, broads in Atlanta. That's what I think.
I'm
It's
abroad
like
in Atlanta.
all right. So the topic for today is going to be the biggest what ifs. Like think of-
Antifa.
Okay.
God.
God. So basically, like the biggest what ifs are like, what if this didn't happen, and what would be the outcome if it didn't happen? And that can go for anything. That does not like necessarily mean anything. It could be history. It could be fucking video games. It could be anything. You know, like what if something didn't happen? What would you guys think would happen? Like let's say like, what if I'm not gonna go dark. I can't go dark. I gotta go like a little bit more humane something. So like just
the next words out of Mason's mouth are like, "What if Hitler killed 7 million?"
Okay.
okay.
No. I genuinely might just cut that entirely.
Maybe.
Okay,
Okay,
yeah.
so think about it. Let's use this. Okay, like like the popular one that I used to know about it involved history. Is like, what if the U.S. didn't bomb Hiroshima and Nagasaki? What would happen? Like that's like the biggest what if, but that's in like a history sense, and then you would like think about what would be the implications if that didn't happen, and then now that's the topic is like what if, but it's not included in history. It's included in like anything at all. That could. Do you get what I'm saying here? Like it's a very broad.
That is
topic.
a very open-ended conversation, and I'm gonna have to
Exactly.
think about that one.
And that's why
What
I want
if
you
the
to
what if the first 21 Jump Street was called 19 Jump Street?
Then the next one will be 20 Jump Street.
20 Jump Street.
20 Jump Street.
That sounds
It would
so
be
wrong.
19 to 20 Jump Street.
It just
I'm
needs
coming
that
up
third
with the real
syllable.
questions. What if Honeycombs didn't change their fucking formula in 2016?
Did they actually?
Yeah, they
what?
changed. Yeah. Honeycombs changed the way that they made it to be
What
more
is-
cheaper and effective, but
Oh,
now it tastes shit.
Okay, I don't know if I just like haven't had this. What is a honeycomb?
Oh my god. Are you serious? This is the episode
This
of
is-
Jackson not knowing shit.
Yeah, we might as well just call this Jackson doesn't know. Like, what's going on? It's your job to come up with things I don't know about. Like,
Oh my gosh, dude. What if Jackson had a honeycomb and wasn't a virgin? A honeycomb virgin, that is.
so wait, I'm confused then. Am I a virgin or am I a honeycomb virgin? Or
A
both?
honeycomb
both.
virgin.
Oh.
Honeycomb virgin. But then when you get to that point, you'll just be honey virgin.
What? Okay, but what is a honeycomb?
Look up, it's a cereal.
It's a cereal?
It's a type of cereal.
I would have
Like,
said
I
it
mean,
would have been like some kind of like.
Well, do
like
you know what an
weird
actual
Twinkie.
honeycomb is?
You've got to be trolling right now. Are you
No,
serious?
you can't. There's no way. You do know what an actual honeycomb is, right?
Well, yeah, I know what
He knows
I know
what
what
a
bees do.
All right, I'm just wondering about that.
I know what bees be
Dude,
doing. And
I have- Is this a Mandela effect episode? I swear I've never seen this before.
You have to tattoo everything you know on your body, Jackson.
Oh, speaking of that shit, you know about the Mr. Clean
It's an Inside
Mandela
Job
effect, right?
2.0 reference.
You know about the Mr. Clean Mandela effect, right?
Huh?
The one where he doesn't have eyebrows?
No, not that. He has an earring on his left ear.
Oh yeah, I know that.
Yeah.
I didn't think he did before, but I would never have noticed that even in the first place. I don't think I
I
ever
didn't
really
notice either.
looked at Mr. Clean. I was just like, ooh, bald white guy in a white t-shirt.
That's what I thought too. Here's a big what if. What if Smosh didn't exist?
The world might be slightly better.
No, fuck you. Fuck
I'm
you.
kidding. I've enjoyed some Smosh videos.
I love
I've got to
Smosh
be
in the beginning.
honest.
I would say YouTube would not be as like far as it is now if Smosh wasn't a big hit as it was.
I think that it still would have been because you're forgetting about every single other channel
Okay.
around that era.
If we're going on that, yeah.
Right, but
PewDiePie.
Smosh kind of inspired an entire like idea of content. So I don't
Making
know if
video for jobs.
well, no, that's not what I meant really. I mean more in the sense of like it's almost like saying what would have happened if Vine hadn't existed. It's kind of on the same level.
Yeah.
Because if
Because
Vine hadn't existed, then TikTok wouldn't exist, and if TikTok didn't exist, YouTube Shorts wouldn't exist, and so
he
on.
wasn't the only one around that era creating
There were
content,
two of
though.
them, but yes, continue.
Well, yeah.
They weren't two people. I know that it wasn't just one person.
I would say like Smosh and like there's other people like you can consider like in the early days of YouTube like Fred as well, or like the
Yeah, I thought of
pioneers
Fred. Honestly, I thought of Annoying Orange as well.
Yeah, PewDiePie is still basically around to this point, and it's funny because
I
about all those people.
thought of Niga Higa as well.
If you
Oh, yeah,
really,
him too.
if you really kind of think about it, though, PewDiePie isn't even really. I don't think
No.
he's even like in the first couple years of it, is he? Didn't he
No,
start
he
in like
was.
2010?
No, he started in like the first couple years of YouTube, but he was just posting like COD content and like some Minecraft stuff, and then he started going to the Amnesia stuff. But he's been around for like since the beginning of it, like pioneering that end.
He
But, like, I'm
started in
saying-
2010.
Okay, so yeah,
Get-
he
get-
started
get
4
wrecked.
years after.
Get
Well, 4
wrecked.
years
So he wasn't
yeah.
even technically first generation YouTube.
I would still consider him because at least by then, from the 4 years before 2010, it still wasn't like popular, like that popular at least. It was popular, but not that popular. As it
Okay,
was
well,
now.
fine. Then we can say that like the first generation of YouTube is up to like 2014.
Yeah, that's what I would say.
2000
That's an
2006 is
8-year
when-
span.
2006 is when Niga Higa started. Let's see, Smosh. 2005. Okay.
Yeah, Smosh started before that. They were one of the first people, and they got big. I would say like slowly big, but then they got like really big towards the 2010s because that's when YouTube started to like get popular and shit. But not even like just them. It would be like what was there? There was Smosh, and then there was
Jenna Marbles.
Jenna Marbles,
Miranda
yeah.
Sings. Fred is on this list
Fred,
of
yeah.
Reb.
Was
first
Good Mythical
generation
Morning around
YouTubers.
there? Or no, Good Mythical Morning wasn't around there.
I don't
Um,
think so. No.
No. God, what was there? There was Smosh. PewDiePie was then, I guess. around the time-
2012, Good Mythical Morning.
Would Vanoss be around that time too, or
No,
no?
he would have started around like
No way.
2014 or 15, I thought. Maybe
Yeah,
13.
somewhere around there. I think well, no, 13 is when GTA came out, so I think he was like
2011.
12 or 2011. Yeah.
I'm surprised. I didn't hear about Vanoss until like 2016.
Really?
Well,
Yeah.
okay, but also something to think about, especially for me. I was not on the internet like at all until I was 14.
I feel bad now.
And by the time I was 14, just for reference, that is 2016. So that is peak Vanoss time.
Yeah.
Well,
it
when
was.
I was 20 no, I guess it was 2013 is when I started to
Oh shit.
because in 2012 or 2013 I was 12 years old and I bought an iPod 4.
I would say like was Scott is Minecraft in that time too, or no? Or like a little bit.
I don't think he's like super old YouTube, but definitely. Hold on.
I think he's old enough as it is.
Guide
Feel
is
like-
Minecraft. Oh wait, hold on. That's Skyrim come out.
No, yeah.
When does
He's-
go?
He trying to sell his channel for $1 million.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. That guy went downhill.
There's a lot of people who went downhill.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, so like that's like the biggest what if.
2011.
2011. Okay. I just think it's funny to think of like what would happen if Smosh didn't exist, and what would be like I guess the scene of YouTube now if that wasn't like there, because everyone knew Smosh at that time. If you knew YouTube, you knew Smosh.
I guess if as far as YouTube goes, it would kind of just get rid of the skits area of YouTube.
Basically, yeah.
Or really, I guess it would make it less popular because less
Yeah.
people would have done it. Because once
Yeah,
you
'cause
see one person do something, then you're like, oh, I could do that.
And then no
Yeah.
one
So
gets
I mean, like the skits, people would have come along and done skits.
But it wouldn't
There are
be
so
as like
many- there are-
trailblazing.
Right, but with how big
I think
it
would've
is,
just trailblazed later.
I would say
I don't think it would have been like the early part of YouTube, but if they didn't decide to do that,
But Smosh,
then other
definitely.
people would have. I feel like.
so that's
just don't-
yes, other people would have. But what I'm saying is if you look at the style and the way that people do it, it still very much resembles Smosh to this day.
Yeah. Depending on where you find, like it could be it doesn't have to be the exact same way, but it could be the same like aspect as what you're thinking.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. It looks pretty similar now.
Depending on what you look at.
Like the only big change that I've seen in that form of content is the camera quality.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Well,
And
here's
editing.
my philosophy. If they didn't do it in the style they did, then the next person would have done it in the style, and then it would have been known as that person's style. That's what I think.
R-
I mean, and obviously we won't be able to tell unless it happened, and that's the point of the what if, like.
Yeah, so basically I'm right and you guys are stupid.
Okay, you know what?
We gotta start asking the real questions though.
Okay.
Yeah, like what if Pong never existed?
Then we wouldn't. I
Ooh.
don't know. Like we wouldn't have video games. Like
Well, I think we would still probably have video games, but seeing as it's the simplest video game, I'm not really sure.
we would probably be behind by a good number of years, maybe in
Yeah,
terms
maybe.
of like gaming technology. Maybe like I don't know, like Pong. What came after Pong in terms of like video game? It was like Pong, and then like how many years until we got like fucking like
Mario,
or
Frogger.
Mario.
Galaga probably.
Hold on. I think that without Pong, that video games would still be where they are today, and here's why. Pong was not the first video game.
Okay, you are technically correct.
Wait, what was the
Base
first video
War
was-
is the first video game.
It was what?
I think it was called Space War, if I'm remembering correctly.
If I'm remembering
What
right,
was
it
it-
should
what
be
was it
something
called?
tennis. It was a form of tennis that was first, I thought. Am I wrong?
When did Pong come out? 72. When did Space War come out? 62. February 14th, 1962. A game called Space War.
In October 1958, physicist William Higginbottom created what is thought to be the first video game. It was a very simple tennis game, similar to the classic 70s game Pong.
Okay, then that
So
one.
it was a tennis game.
So yeah, I still think that we would be where we are
I mean, yeah,
because there were
you're
games
probably right.
before that.
I think the big
Pong,
development was the distribution of Pong, though.
the distribution of Pong and the fact that you could play against somebody. That gave the competitive aspect, but still I think like since there were games and people were interested in creating them, I mean, maybe we'd be set back a few years, but I don't think that momentum was going to stop.
But like we said, we don't know. Because it didn't happen.
That's the great thing about what ifs.
I love what ifs.
That's what I'm saying. It'd be fun.
Hypotheticals are always fun. What if the word hypothetical didn't exist? What if everything was literal?
Then we would live a very boring life.
There'd be no comedy, for one.
There would be no smosh.
There would be no smosh. That's true.
No smosh. And if no smosh,
There would be no exploding TNT YouTube channel.
Fuck, man. There would be no wars.
There'd be no creativity whatsoever.
Yo, what if Discord didn't exist? What would we use?
Probably still Skype.
God.
Oh, fuck. I forgot people were using
Skype or
before
maybe
this.
TeamSpeak.
Xbox 360 chat.
No,
Yeah.
no, please. I can't go back.
I can't go back to that, bro.
No, man.
But yeah,
What-
I mean, honestly, Jackson, for us, we would probably still use Facebook Messenger.
Ew.
Ew?
That's what we used before.
It is. He's right. We literally would use that to sit in calls and play Minecraft.
Bro,
Yeah, yeah,
There's
yeah.
no fucking way.
We
You
did.
used Facebook Messenger.
I used Xbox 360. I did not go that way.
We had to like call everyone if we wanted to play. It would
Yeah, it's like,
ping
"Hey, are
every
you free
person.
right now? Cool. All right, are you free right now? Cool. All right, so we're all gonna meet in the group call.
No, I mean if you called someone in the group call, it would ping everyone and be like,
Oh,
"Hey,
yeah,
this group is calling you."
Yeah.
That was awful.
Yeah. Well, that's what we did. That's how a lot of CoF was played on before Discord.
True. We had a
Before
world.
we
We had a
found out about
Minecraft
Discord.
world that got up to a gigabyte in size.
The fuck y'all doing there?
We played on it for like a
Everything.
year
We
and a
did
half, dude.
Everything on that server. Oh, I remember my cruiser boat that I had next to my lighthouse, which was technically my land after I bought it off of Levi. I remember when Chandler was just like, "Oh yeah, this entire fucking forest is mine." Because I said something about it, and Mike is backing me up, but only because Mike is in love with me. Oh, I remember the Nether Island beside that, in which I was gonna build a rap dome, but I never built the rap dome. I remember when Jackson was like, "Fuck everything, I'm gonna build a pirate boat like 3,000 blocks away
Yeah,
from
no, and we're not going to talk about the giant flag I put at the top of it.
It was Norwegian.
No, it was not. It was very much not Norwegian. It was also very much not German, if that's what you're wondering.
Okay, well, why did you
It was very much southern.
Okay. Here's a better question. What if Florida
Minecraft
just
didn't
wasn't-
exist.
What if
So let's
Florida
say-
didn't exist? Georgia would be bigger.
Well, yeah, no shit. I'm saying, what
Georgia
if
would
Florida
be
just
bigger.
Long Island
if-
might be the 50th state.
Nice.
Long Island? What about California?
What if Florida was just the tip of the cock?
What?
What
Are
if
you
Florida
telling
was
me?
just the tip of the cock? What if it was just like Tampa and shit?
Okay, all right, man. You're
What if? No, shut up.
What if? What if?
What
We'll
if it
never
was?
know.
Huh? I think that Georgia would be one of the top 10 states to visit on vacation.
That is true. Wait, no, actually, I really hope that would never happen.
Why?
I already hate the influx of people we have already.
Tell me about it.
Because of Atlanta?
Yeah. What do you mean, tell me
Yeah.
about it, Mason? You live in... Okay, I'm not going to say that.
No, say it. I live in South Carolina.
I was going to say the city, but that's irrelevant.
Kentucky.
Yeah, I live in the city, so I get an influx of everyone.
Kentucky.
No,
Kentucky.
okay. I don't think you understood what I was saying at all.
I
Antifa.
think- All right, we'll move on from that after podcast.
What if Antifa? No,
If Antifa didn't exist, the world would be a better place.
I was gonna say,
Guys, what if
Antifa would've
racism
ran-
didn't exist?
Fuck.
Why did you say it like that?
What if racism didn't exist? Then I guess we wouldn't be racist. I don't know.
Crazy.
What do you mean we? What are you talking?
Oh, hold up. Let him cook. Let him cook. He's got to let him cook. Let him cook,
What?
Wes. Let him cook. Let him cook. Continue.
What? I thought you were
Continue with
telling me
what?
to let him cook. What?
No, I'm not letting you cook. I'm letting Jackson cook.
What do you mean I'm the one cooking?
If
You're the
racism
one
didn't
cooking
exist-
here.
I'm not. I'm done cooking. I'm waiting on you.
Oh, I'm so confused.
I'm done cooking. What I'm saying.
This is literally Hell's
What
Kitchen
if-
right now. What's happening?
What if the balls got hard too?
Oh my god.
Think about it.
What if we didn't let him cook?
What if furries were the norm?
I would think the suicide rate would go up.
You are probably correct.
You are also a furry, though.
Shut the fuck up. I'm not.
What if Scott wasn't a furry? That's
a real question. That is a
what
great
if
question.
What if Wes, like, tomorrow just didn't show up on Discord, didn't send any messages to anyone, and just randomly disappeared? God, what if, dude? What if, Wes? Wes,
I
where do you
mean,
live?
we wouldn't have that dog staring at us.
That's a cute dog. I don't want to hear it.
It's Iroh.
Oh no, I like that dog.
Wyro.
I got to see Commodity last night. He
Yeah,
was
so did I.
wonderful.
Did he sleep with you?
No, Jacob took him.
Mm. So,
What if?
So
what if none of us had ever met before?
I'd be happier.
That's a good
What
point.
if I didn't? What if you know what, Jackson? What if I didn't invite you to my
birthday
11th birthday party?
God.
Actually, literally, yes. That's when me and
Um,
Jackson became friends.
Theoretically speaking, I mean, like, we probably would have become friends.
Maybe.
I guess it probably would have just been slower.
Lower.
What?
No, it's just the way you said slower.
Well, if I didn't, then you probably wouldn't be as good friends with Levi either.
That is definitely true. Because Levi is an extreme introvert.
What if RGB lights didn't exist?
Then the world would be a better place.
There would be no
Are
gamer
you hating
chair.
on RG? Wow, okay.
I will hate on RGBs. I will.
My rooms get RGB lights in them. They look cool. I like them.
No. Let me explain. That way, everyone wouldn't think they're cool.
I don't think I'm cool. I think my room has colors now, and that makes me happy. Hey, this makes me go to sleep better, right? Blue light,
Do you sleep with your RGBs on?
You
No, I
sleep
usually
with blue lights?
I usually keep it blue because I remember reading about one time that if you slept like sometime with like a faint like blue dark blue light, it kind of helps you sleep a little bit. And since I've been like keeping it on for a minute,
I thought it was if you slept
It
with
was-
like warm colors is better, and blue actually hurts your eyes.
Yeah, I thought if I'm not mistaken, blue signals your eyes to wake up.
I feel like I want to go to bed now because of blue. I don't feel like I want to wake up.
I
with blue.
think that you have broken yourself, and this would explain why you are so tired 95% of the time.
No, it's bullshit. It's because I only get 5 hours of sleep a day.
Yeah, but what keeps you up? The blue lights. The blue lights, Mason. It's
what
the
keeps
blue
me-
lights.
What keeps me up is this fucking shit we're doing.
Yeah, but it's really
I'll have you know my blue lights are like super comforting in my face. So if you make fun of me, you make fun of my disease, and I can't do that.
All I can think with you doing that is just like, oh look, a dandelion. Must be the last one of the season.
Oh, you smell so great.
Did you say I smell so great?
Yeah.
What?
I don't know what's the. Oh yeah, don't smell a dandelion.
I don't know what you're talking about again.
Imagine picking up a dandelion instead of blowing, you just suck it in.
I've seen people do that. That looks incredibly
Oh.
dumb.
That would be painful as shit. Why would you do that?
I don't get it, dude.
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know why also in my head I got a daffodil and a dandelion mixed up.
Don't get it mixed up then. Like,
You're a botanist, Mason. What do you think about that statement?
I'm not a botanist.
You are a
at all.
botanist.
No, I am not.
Yes, you are. You like plants.
I would like. No, I actually really don't like plants. I don't care for them enough to like do that. I like vegetables.
Antifa.
Okay.
Okay, we're back.
I like vegetables and plants.
What if Wes's
I like
soundboard
animals.
didn't exist?
My God, then I would have to shit. I wouldn't have to shit, and I'd have to be on this fucking podcast.
Wonder
That
if,
sounds like a
like
great existence.
I wonder if peacocks didn't exist.
You say
Um,
peacock,
peacock-
and
no,
no one bats an eye.
That's an eye. But you say poopcock and everyone loses their minds.
What if
What if peacocks
the
weren't as
Dark
aggressive?
Knight never existed?
Then movies will
Oh.
never be good. There would never be anything good. Movies and
There were
and
other
superhero
good movies before that.
No,
He
no,
does
I
have
won't.
a
Listen,
point.
DC would be in a shithole if the Dark Knight didn't fucking
People
That is
would
probably
argue
true.
that it is.
It is actually in a shithole. You do have a point there.
Okay, but at least it has some credibility to its name.
It does
like
have some
Dark Knight.
credibility. Like I
And
did
the Dark
the Batman.
The
Batman's
Dark
good.
Knight. Oh my God, the Batman. Any Batman movie from DC has just been stellar. I'm not. gonna
I
lie.
wouldn't say that.
No, I agree. Even the Bane
I
one.
like the one with Jack Nicholson in it.
There have been a lot of Batman movies. I'd be careful what you say, Mason.
In most recent time, I think that Dark Knight Rises were great.
And I think that you have a little bit of poopy in your pants. But
So that means you have to say Justice League was good, Batman versus Superman was good.
Okay,
maybe Justice League wasn't good, but
Justice
the
League wasn't
Snyder
good.
Cut was fun to watch.
that I agree with what Wes said, and I'm not.
I won't say it's good. I will say it was fun to watch.
I'm gonna be that kind of guy. I do think I thought Batman vs Superman was good. That's just me.
No, okay.
I did.
He's just
I never.
He's just a little cuck boy now.
I enjoyed the
You're
movie.
a cuck boy. It's okay to
I
be a
enjoyed
cuck
the
boy.
movie.
You just have to admit it.
Hey,
Say,
what
I'm a
if
cuck boy.
opinions actually were respected? Wow, we would.
Well,
be,
I would never do that.
If opinions were respected, there
Then
would
I'd
be
have to
no
listen-
racism.
there would be no
If
racism.
if opinions were respected, then I'd have to listen to all your dumbass theories, but I don't, and life is better. Now
Aren't you
you're
the one
stupid.
that like, had some stupid theories last time? I don't.
What do you mean stupid theories?
We did conspiracy theories last time.
Yeah, we did do conspiracy theories. What about it? It was a fun episode.
Aren't you the? I'm not letting you cook anymore.
I'm just saying, I don't think that episode ever happened.
Oh yeah, we cooked too hard.
That episode never happened. It wasn't real.
You're right. We cooked a little bit too much, and then we didn't get that moment.
We had a Jesse moment.
We did have a Jesse, Mr. White.
Jesse, why are you blue?
Why are you blue?
Walter.
Put the fork away, Walter.
I am the one who.
What if Breaking Bad didn't exist?
Dude, if Breaking Bad didn't exist, I think I would be... Oh, I guess I should have to speak for me personally. I don't think too much would change, just because I feel like nothing has perfectly imitated Breaking Bad, like, ever.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like, that was such a masterpiece of a show, I don't know.
The meme sphere would definitely be lacking at this point in time.
It
because it's
really
very
would.
big right
I don't
now.
know. I mean, we still have Biden.
Yeah, but like
He's
the Breaking
memeable.
Bad one is better. Yeah, like he is, but the Breaking Bad one is just way better.
We wouldn't have Kid Named Finger.
We wouldn't... Wait, the what? What is kid named Finger? God, why is this actually the episode I don't know anything?
Just look up Kid Named Finger.
I'm not looking it up. I just don't care enough anymore.
What if Chuck E. Cheese just didn't happen? What would kids do for birthday?
I don't know. They'd have probably better pizza.
Good point. But they wouldn't have a ball pit.
What Chuck E. Cheese
There are
has
ball
a ball
pits.
pit?
There are ball.
Chuck E. Cheese
all
has
of
ball
them.
pits. What? Yeah.
What?
You ever been to a Chuck E. Cheese ball pit? No,
I've
wait.
never been in a ball pit at a Chuck E. Cheese. That you go there
So
for the arcade.
Every fucking Chuck E. Cheese has a ball pit.
That is
That's-
untrue.
Wesley, at what age did you go to Chuck E. Cheese?
Yesterday.
Last week.
they wouldn't let me in because of something like age requirements or some bullshit.
And then I have my money and I want to play arcade games and let me do it.
I have
You know-
money. I'm trying to pay you.
I fucking know that voice. Sounds like Clarence.
What the? No, it's Lumpy Space Princess.
Oh yeah, no, okay.
I'm trying to pay you. Fun.
I can hate that. Okay. Okay.
Trying
Anyway,
to pay you out of money.
I don't understand
What-
how you don't use a ball
Oh.
pit in cheese. In Chuck E.
What
Cheese.
if Cartoon Network never existed?
Ooh, that's a
Oh
hard one.
my
That'd be. We would
God.
miss so many good shit. We would miss.
We'd miss regular show and regular show
Oh my
know, the
God.
Amazing
and
World.
and regular show.
Yeah,
What
the
are you-
Amazing
why
World.
are you?
God, we wouldn't get Ben 10 Foster's Home with Imaginary Friends. I mean,
Yeah,
fuck,
I
well,
didn't really watch anything other than regular show. I'll be honest with you.
Amazing World of Gumball was good.
Actually, yeah, I did watch that. I forgot about that show.
There has been one like OG Cartoon Network show that you guys have said.
What is it?
If you say
Would you- would you say
Flapjack, I
Blues?
swear.
No, I'm not saying Flapjack. Are you serious? You never watched any of them?
Flapjack.
I never watched
Ed
any
and
what?
Eddie?
Ed. I did watch a few
Ed,
episodes
yeah,
of that.
Ed
Are
and
you
Eddie.
serious? Ed
That
and
is
Eddie?
it.
I wasn't.
There's
I didn't
Charlie
love that
Dog
though.
Show, Cow and
Oh,
Chicken.
Courage! Oh my gosh, I forgot about that.
Courage, Cowardly Dog, Return the Slip. That one. Fucking. That was a really creepy episode.
All of them were. What
Yeah,
do
that
you
was
mean?
the part. That was the point of the show.
It was very fucking creepy. Okay, Courage, Cowardly Dog. There was Ed and Eddie, which was like the best. Fucking loved Ed and Eddie. God, what else was there that was on that show that was like super good? Foster's Home with Imaginary Friends, Benton. Benton was on Cartoon Network, I think, right?
I've
I
got to be
think
honest.
so.
It's not like super old, but we wouldn't have Ninjago.
You're
Oh
right,
my
yeah.
god, I
Oh
just
my
had a
gosh.
really big thought.
I-
What?
We're gonna take this a step further,
Original
boys.
Teen Titans. Original Teen Titans.
Oh,
What?
original Teen Titans.
What
People
if
have-
Disney didn't exist?
Well, that would really take. That would be a lot.
That would be so much.
Yeah, that would be a lot.
Think of this: we'd only have 6 Star Wars movies.
I fucking hate you. I fucking hate you, dude.
we wouldn't have Jesse featuring Debbie Ryan, dude.
True,
What would
true.
happen if Disney
No,
exists?
no Sweet Life of Zack and Cody.
We're not going to talk about Disney World. We're not going to talk about the classes. We're going to go straight to 6 Star Wars movies.
And Jesse.
Honestly, no, because theme parks would still exist, just not Disney.
Yeah, but Disney, like, Disney World is Disney World. You can't, like, unwrite
What
that.
about Six Flags? Six Flags got their.
I mean, yeah, Six Flags or Carowinds, like.
Disney didn't invent going on roller coasters.
Well, I know that, but I'm just saying.
Okay, but like think
Plus, I wouldn't even
about
say
like
a
the number of
huge-
shows. Like
okay.
Phineas and Ferb would be gone. Kim Possible would be gone.
Deacon Luther.
Like so many things that I watched as a kid. Mickey Mouse, like that's a big one.
Because that's, like, what the whole brand is about.
I mean, the
Hey,
whole
Mickey
brand
Mouse.
isn't necessarily about just Mickey Mouse. I'm just saying.
Well, I mean, like, that's, like, the forefront of it.
Mm.
I also, like, since Wes knows a lot about the shows, do you remember
Monsters,
remember a Cartoon Network show called Do What Would Happen? Do you remember that?
I do remember that
No.
actually.
You do remember? Do you remember how fucking fun of a show that was?
That
It
was
like
such a
Mythbusters
weird
for
show
teenage-
for me.
It was just teenage Mythbusters. That's all it was.
Mythbusters. Oh,
Yeah, Mythbusters is actually a timeless fucking show, dude. I
that
fucking
was
love
such a good
Mythbusters.
show.
It was.
I so
amazingly
badly
good.
wish that had not gone off the air.
I know, right? It was just so fucking good. We're gonna stuff it with ballistics gel, and then we're gonna fire it out of a cannon.
Yeah, I really just love how many times they were just like, how many times can we like make the excuse of let's fill it with ballistics?
and then blow it up. I was like, I'm cool with that. Like, I don't mind. I remember like they had like the fucking cement truck and they just blew like literally disintegrated a whole cement truck, right?
Yeah.
That's like one of their episodes. They fucking built almost like a nuke and it just completely demolished the cement truck.
Or the one where he hits the hammer with the hammers and they tested to see how much force it took to destroy a hammer.
Yeah, or like the one thing where you can try to catch a sword with two hands, like clamping it at the same time. Or the other one where they try to catch an arrow in midair.
I think a really interesting one was the one where they tried to like see if firing two guns, if you could like basically make the bullets collide with each other.
Oh yeah, I remember that one. What was the one like firing a gun underwater as well?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Shit, there was another show as well. Remember Chris Angel Mind Freak? Do you remember that?
No, but you just reminded me of Chris Hansen.
Okay, well that's completely different from Chris Angel's Mind Freak. I used to be a big fan of like magic and stuff when I was a kid because I was an idiot. But like Chris Angel Mind Freak was like the really cool emo magician guy who would do like really cool stuff and also who have like wrestlers on time to time. And he did like legit cool escapes that were like seriously impressive. Like holy shit, he got out of a straitjacket while upside down, you know. And apparently the way he did that trick is he dislocated his shoulder to be able to get out of the straitjacket and then like put it back. It was really fucking weird, but it was like super cool. I was like, damn, that's cool. And the other times were just like stupid. It was like, here he is getting cut in half, you know, as a part of the trick. And people walking between are like, oh god. They're supposed to like walk in between his severed body. And they're like, oh god, oh my god, he's cut in half. And then there's like no blood, nothing, just a dude cut in half.
Do you remember that show where it was like I'm trying to remember what the show was. It was basically like where they would like reveal how magicians did some of their tricks.
Oh my god, they had the mask guy.
Yeah. What was that
dude,
called?
I don't fucking know, but that guy, like, they did like the thing about him levitating. They did like the guillotine one.
They
right?
showed how the sawed in half trick works.
Yeah, and it was like he was a masked guy with a black mask, and he was like he was basically like an executioner. I know what you're talking about now. Holy shit,
Breaking the Magician's Code. I think that was the name of the show.
dude, that is such an old show. Oh my god, I wouldn't have thought that in a million years until someone said that. Wow, I gotta go look that up now. That was like a very,
Nathan's
very
like,
old.
I gotta go entertain myself for a few hours.
No, I just gotta like reminiscence about it. Fuck, what was it called? Magicians.
Breaking the Magician's Code is, I think, what it was called. I want to say also for some reason it was David Blaine, but that just sounds wrong.
No, that was like his own thing. David Blaine was like in it one. Yeah, breaking. Oh my god, Magic's Biggest Secrets. That's what it was called.
Secrets.
So I kind of tuned out for a bit because you guys were talking about stuff that I didn't know. And I'm watching an ad on my phone for a game. And the ad is about Mr. Clean, so I think that's pretty cool.
Mr. Clean!
Because we were talking about Mr. Clean earlier.
Mr. Clean.
Yeah, I just think it was funny. Synchronicity, if you will.
Synchronicity. Speaking of synchronicities, I always feel like lights blow out around me. No comment on that one?
Nope.
No, because I was looking
Okay.
at the Magic's Biggest Secrets thing. I was like, oh my god, this was like just so old. Just can't think of it.
What if CSGO skins were never added in the weapons deal?
I'm going to be honest then. If that were the case, then we probably wouldn't have skins for most games.
Yeah.
Or I should really say the skin market for other games wouldn't be as big. Because we would still probably have customizable skins, but I guess the buying skins would not be as popular.
Yeah.
But also
gotta agree on
Fortnite kind
that
of popularized that as well, so I don't know.
Well, the difference between Fortnite skins and CS:GO skins are that you can resell the.
Well, no,
CS:GO
people were regularly selling their accounts after they got skins. So I mean, it technically
It's
you
much
could.
harder to do, and it's easier for people to get into CS:GO skins or even TF2 skins or like any of them.
I forgot TF2 even had skins.
Yeah, and you can buy and sell TF2 skins as well in the same vein, but they didn't start doing that until after.
True, very true. You just reminded me. What if those TF2 sketches didn't exist?
Oh my gosh, this is a bucket.
Dear God,
There's more.
no. Women.
Well, then me and you wouldn't quote that.
True, that we would never have quoted that ever. Or maybe we would have made it ourselves. Our humor is stupid enough for that.
What if we were the bucket meme?
What if we were the bucket meme? Would the Stanley Parable bucket meme exist if the bucket meme hadn't existed in the first place?
Probably yes, because I don't think the Stanley Parable bucket was a direct reference to the TF2 bucket.
Can't prove it.
Nope, I cannot.
Mason's been awfully quiet all of a sudden. I don't like it.
I'm just like,
Mason's awfully awful all the time.
Wes is just a dirtbag.
I
I'm
wanna
not
kiss
saying
you
shit
so
bag. I
much.
said
wanna
dirtbag.
kiss you.
I wanna do things to your body that cannot be mentioned on a internet video.
Exactly. Well, so do I, but I'm just gonna start with a kiss. Start off.
No, I'm not going for kiss.
You
I'm
know,
going
they
for
always
like-
say every kiss begins with K, but then they don't always say whatever what comes after the kiss.
Netflix.
Netflix happens after.
What
the
happens
kiss.
after the Netflixing?
mommy
Sweetie
didn't
fun
tell me that.
time.
Ooh, that does sound fun.
Don't make that noise after.
Hmm.
God, oh my God, I was watching a fucking TikTok today, or it was like a short, sorry. And it was this guy who was going around places in Alabama and asking a question, and he came across this middle-aged guy who was holding a dog, and obviously the stereotype of Alabama is like having sex with your family members, aka your cousin. He goes, it was like, have you ever like fornicated with a family member? And he puts the microphone up to the guy, and he's like, well, why go across the country when you can go across the hallway?
That is an excellent point. I've
I
never thought of
fucking
that.
died laughing. I was like, oh my God, they fucking admitted down there.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. If I went across the hallway, that'd be a little weird. Because personally, not into men.
Well, yes, but I'm saying if it's right there, I mean,
Yes, but
yes, but
But
what
however,
if?
what if fucking your cousin was socially accepted? I'm not going.
honestly, there would probably be a lot more people with birth defects.
Yeah, good point. Because that's like the main thing with it? That's like fucked up.
Yeah,
Isn't it
there's a
bad?
lot of genetic problems that come from that. Even though, like, I think it's something like
we're only first cousins. What's the problem?
I think it's something like the chances of like having a child with something like I guess physically wrong with them as opposed to like disease is like it doubles.
Listen, all I'm saying is I'm a betting man, so I'm gonna roll the dice.
I just got a call on Discord.
Oh,
Sorry, podcast listeners, you had to listen to that for a second.
I'm just thinking about it.
Kind of unprofessional.
I think I know who it is too.
Oh, you know exactly who it is.
Damn. Okay, I thought we were gonna play Forest after this.
Huh?
I thought we were gonna play Forest after this.
But we are, aren't we?
Maybe you don't wanna. Sure, I mean.
Maybe you don't. Why do you not wanna?
Nice invite,
I
by
don't
the way.
wanna.
You don't have the
Get
game.
the
Shut
fucking
up.
game. Oh.
I'm confused. I don't know how I offended Mason, but apparently I did.
I thought we were gonna play Forest because when I asked you and I forgot about Poopcast.
Poop gas?
Poopcast. This is the Poopcast.
I'm
You guys
still
keep calling
lost.
it that. I've got to be honest. It's just weird.
I'm sorry.
You guys
You
keep
call
calling it the
someone. You
Poopcast.
literally call someone's dog commodity, and you have a problem with us calling the podcast
Commodity.
Poopcast?
Yeah, that's my new nickname for Jacob's dog.
The nickname for this is Poopcast for me. I always call it Poopcast.
I think
That's not
Jackson
even.
said it first.
That's not inclusive here. No, I call like other
No.
podcasts Poopcast.
Mason has called it the Poopcast for quite a while.
Yeah.
I guess the
Always
first time
called
I heard it
Poopcast.
was Jackson.
But this is the Poopcast.
This is also probably the dumbest Poopcast in the world.
Yeah, because we only discussed like a couple what ifs.
Yeah,
in it.
but everyone.
Well, I
claims
mean,
they
no,
have
we
the
kind of went on a
dumbest
really
Poopcast.
long, like, what if?
Well, yeah, like that was like a rabbit hole. What if?
What if COVID never happened?
Then nothing. We wouldn't have the problems we would have now.
We would have much fewer shitty YouTubers.
Yes. VTubers wouldn't exist. OnlyFans wouldn't be popular.
I think OnlyFans would still be popular.
Okay, maybe that.
we wouldn't have a
Mason wouldn't be
vaccine.
into foot porn.
True.
Feet porn.
What in the fuck are you talking about?
I saw your search history. We know.
It's okay.
You want to look at my search history? Here, I'll pull it up right now.
I don't
Let's see.
exactly want to.
Yeah,
No.
sure.
Oh, we're going now. All right, history. Let's look. Let me pull up a new tab.
Let me just delete everything from like
No.
last hour search.
We got magic.
What if
Minute
search
People.
history, or what if incognito
clear?
didn't exist?
Ooh.
I would be locked out of my phone.
You'd be locked out of your phone? What?
Someone would lock it out for me. I mean, think about it. A lot of porn.
Sometimes it's
Think
just hard
about
to
it.
try with you, Scott. No, I'm just kidding.
It really
Oh.
is.
I know. A lot
It
of
feels
porn.
really hard to try with a lot of things people say, I'll be honest. Are you gatekeeping being depressed right now?
What if
Gosh, dude.
what if porn didn't exist? Just what if that just wasn't a thing?
Playboy
We
would be
would-
much bigger today.
Good
I
point.
feel like that's qualifies as porn.
But that's like
Well, yes,
Software.
that's the point.
it would
Oh,
be
I'm
like
th- what if no porn?
What if no
Interesting.
porn existed? Yeah.
Because I'm
no
just thinking
porn?
internet porn.
No, what if no porn?
I feel
then
like
maybe...
people would probably what's the word? Shoot their shot a lot more? I don't know.
I would think a specific
I
type
mean it in
of
two ways.
crime. I would think a specific type of crime would be down.
I would think it would be up, to be honest with you.
I would think down.
Okay. I mean that's fair. I mean I feel like you would have more people who were like frustrated in that way.
Good point, but I
I
feel
love
like
talking.
I feel like that could be a catalyst, behind some things.
Wesley, I'm not
So-
sure if you said that because of the fact that we're now a minute over, or why you said that.
I said that because we're not saying the thing that we're thinking.
Yeah,
Because
what
we
if-
can't. That's
we
what I said. I
can't,
love
yeah.
talking.
I mean, we're technically allowed to say the word, aren't we?
Rape?
Oh wow, we didn't even try
Oh,
to
okay, yeah.
sugarcoat that. We just said it. Okay.
I mean, I don't know.
Antifa?
I feel like it would be. I feel like it would be.
Just
I feel like
said
it would be up in crime. I don't know. I feel like there would be more people who'd like go away from home because they wouldn't be able to sit in their chair and just do it.
good point, but I feel like it'd be down because I feel like the time when that came out versus I would say the rise in it in our country, I think could have a link of some sorts. I don't think it's just magically increased because it wants to. I feel like there's more of a catalyst, and I feel like in some degree it can be. Depending, it's not going to be like a surefire thing, but I feel like maybe it may not. I don't know. That would be just kind of hard to determine. I'm not a sociologist.
Yes, you are.
A little bit, yes.
You're that and our resident biologist.
You're welcome.
I meant botanist.
Not a botanist, biologist.
You are a botanist.
I know nothing about plants. I
You
know
know
Venus
everything about
flytraps
plants.
I know Venus flytraps eat flies. They eat flies.
Wait, they do? I thought that was just a nickname.
No, they eat flies and maybe some other insects, but mostly flies. You ever try to shake a Venus flytrap's hand?
No.
Try to dab up. You try to dab up a Venus flytrap.
I've seen one of them like one time.
You seen one? Really? I thought they're like.
Well, I mean,
I mean,
I personally have never had one.
I've had a couple.
I've
Pretty
only
cool.
had like friends who have had them.
I mean, they're cool to mess with.
Yeah, so are regular people. All right, well, on that note, you want to end it, Mason?
Wait, I just want to ask one more big what if.
Okay.
What if Jackson wasn't allergic to peanuts?
I have another what if, just to bring it up. What if this podcast ended?
Then we can all go to bed, and we can wake up tomorrow.
Whoa.
Hypothetically, what if
Okay. That is a good what if. I did like that one.
That was a good what if. He cooked there for a minute. I'm not gonna lie. Let him cook.
Let
You are
him
the
cook.
Never.
Listen, do you know what I told Rashawn the other day?
What?
I told him because the area I lived in and the old coworkers I have street cred to a degree.
Mm-hmm.
All right, what if you actually ended the podcast now?
Thank
No
you
one
for
cares about your street cred.
Now, okay.
Little sausage
Well,
boy,
I'll end it.
little
I'll end
pie
it now.
boy.
I'll end it
You
now.
look you look like an apple
Little
pie.
fucking meatball looking
Look
ass.
like an
you
apple
are.
pie.
You look like a meatball,
You
but
look like
a
an
big
apple
one.
pie that is not served with ice cream, and so you're just like, oh.
I'm okay with that because then I'm considered toddler.
I was gonna say you can literally have pie without ice cream.
Yeah, it's still
Yeah,
pie.
but it should. You're just like, oh.
I wouldn't want ice cream
Warm
with pie.
pie,
It gets
cold
Yeah,
ice
melty.
cream.
no,
but it gets
personally,
melted.
I don't
Cold
even really,
vanilla ice cream.
I
with
don't
apple
really
pie.
care for it that way. I'd rather have them
I don't
separate.
either. Yeah, I'd rather have it separate because it would melt on the pie and make it like
You can
almost
have
hard.
them separate, but still together. Like you have a bowl
Sure,
of ice cream,
but I
and
would
then-
rather just eat the pie.
Yeah, but you have
Right,
it's
ice
just-
cream.
it's
Ice
just a
cream is
good
not
combo.
necessary for pie.
Yeah, pie is pie. You
It's
just eat pie.
You eat the pie, and then what
And
if you guys
you-
weren't stupid? How about that?
Hey,
Hey,
what if
we're
you-
not the way. You're
Get
the
good
one who's in the
taste.
wrong here. I'm just
Get
saying.
Good taste. Get good taste.
Okay,
It's
yeah,
like
whatever.
one of the only times that I'd rather have vanilla. over
Somebody
chocolate.
doesn't like pickles. Get good taste.
Hey man, don't you shit on the pickles, right?
No, I'm talking about Wesley. Wesley doesn't
Oh,
like
yeah.
pickles.
He's a fucking bitch. That's why. Pussy. Pussy doesn't eat pickles. Anybody thinks that. That rhymes too.
Jackson doesn't like Reese's.
Well,
Hey, you don't know that. I've never had one.
I saw a meme earlier today, which was just like, I was in third grade with this one guy, who had a peanut allergy, and one day in lunch he was like, "I can't take it anymore. I need to know what Reese's take like." So he ate a Reese's and stuck an EpiPen in his leg and told the teacher to call the ambulance.
You know, believe it or not, I think when that happened, I heard about it.
really?
That's a real story because I remember hearing about that when that happened.
What
Yeah, I
happened?
know it's a
Did
real
you live?
story. I just think it was funny, like the way the guy was friends with him, and so he talked about it.
Yeah, that was weird. Personally, it's just not worth going to the doctor.
Anymore. I have to try this Reese's cup.
And he has like a very serious peanut allergy. I gotta
And
do
he
it.
just like calmly goes up to the teacher, "Call the ambulance. I just ate a Reese's."
It's like that meme, Mom, I threw up.
Mom,
like he stands up on a chair. in
soldier,
front
what
of
are
the
you
whole bunch.
doing? Sir, I threw up.
Threw up. He's like stands up on a chair, holds the EpiPen in the air with like a prideful fist. I'm gonna do it. Just jabs it into his leg and eats the Reese.
No, you'd eat the Reese's first and then jab it into your leg.
Oh, he does. Oh,
I love how Mason's
Sure.
shocked by how this would work.
cool. Because I
Sir,
never seen anyone use it.
ate a Reese's cup.
I have a nut allergy. All right,
Think
now I'm
about
going
it.
to
Jackson-
end the
Jackson-
podcast while Wes is talking, so it just sounds so much more douchebaggery. Anyways, guys,
Antifa.
thank you for watching the Your
Antifa.
Day Off podcast. We'll see you later.
Antifa.
We'll see you later.
Antifa.
What?
An-